What's going on, explorers? Brandon Abandoned, exploring with urbex Bstickland. I got a very cool spot for you guys here. Remember I posted those two that were getting demolished? They were side by side. Well, this is the third one. I wasn't sure if I was gonna film it or not, but I was just discriminating again against the smaller abandoned. But this house, it's actually got a little bit of stuff left. It's got a little bit of life to it, so we gotta check it out. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Let's jump right in there. So this right here appears to be the front door. They've got a little side door here as well. Looks like they were starting to move things out. There's a couple of aquariums just sitting around. Now this house still has power, I've noticed. There's still dishes. So there's no water, but see, there's definitely power. This house again was a 70s, 80s build. Got bought up by developers. So it's going to be getting turned into... I got a few things in the fridge. Some pickles, some hot sauce. Look like maybe capers. A little tiny door. Just a little storage unit. Storage shelf, closet. I was just in the unit not long ago, so forgive me, that's why it's still on my mind. Someone's even trying to sweep up. A few random papers, a weird jar. Somebody was here smoking away, hiding them in the closet away from their parents. What's this we got on the floor? Just a little safety sheet for Chevron. Wasn't sure if it was gonna be a cool poster or not. A nice purple room. Let's close that right up. Like the wall's shifting a little bit, that was kind of hard to close. And here we got some damage starting. It's almost like they sold their houses just in time. Because the other one, it was flooding in the basement, completely moldy. And this one's falling apart in here. Nasty. And what's funny, I'll turn off my light. And let's look right up. See that little hole right here? That's what caused all this trouble. That little tiny hole leaking in water. That's crazy. That's smaller than a dime. And it caused all this. It's messed up. It's all kind of purplish, this house. Let's see if the little chandelier worked. It does. This floor is feeling quite soggy. It's squishing below my feet. What do we got here? Bunch of beads. A whole lot of bracelets. That's very cool. What's that? Nice messer pin. Some safety pins. Some big pins, little pins. Very cool. How come that's still here? Why didn't that come along with it? It's like somebody punched all the doors open. I don't think they I don't think they took off door hangers or anything like that. It's weird that there's a little piece of something going on in there. Oh, maybe that's part of it. That's pretty cool. It's just weird that it's broken like that. See how it's fixed here? But it looks like it was definitely painted after it was broken, because the paint goes up higher than where the break is. So I wonder who painted that. Maybe it was the son's room or the daughter's room. She got mad and kicked the door, put that big hole in it, and to cover it up, they painted it. So that's gonna be it for the upstairs. We've got the basement and we've got a garage. I've noticed a couple of you are already out in the garage, it seems, because you're not in here. We'll catch up, we'll find you. Well, let's check out the basement. Let's make our way down the basement. Notice there's a few lights on, it looks like. Stinks down here. Ooh. Not like mold or anything, just a gross smell. Got a bed frame. Tennis ball. Christmas lights. A nice old scale. And like dog toys and stuffed animals. There's a Santa down there. Some squeaky dog toys. People left their shoes. Left a little cabinet. See, these are actually pretty nice. Porcelain. What is that? England. Another one. England. I was holding it to the light, not the camera. My bad. So let's move these couple. They must have had dogs here because these are a lot of dog toys, stuffed animals and things. But yeah, more pots and dishes that look like they match. A whole lot of squeaky toys. There's definitely a dog involved. A pig. What does the turtle make? Oh, it's an alligator. Very cool. I'm just noticing too, those are nice handles. So I'm ducking down a little bit. This bulkhead right here, that's shorter than I am tall. And this is just a little door. And instead of like cutting the top and the bottom equally, so that the handle's still lined up with the proper handle, you gotta bend right down. Like that's crazy. That's like 2 feet off of the floor. It's a foot lower than it should be, that doorknob. Hello, hello. The other houses had people squatting. I wonder if this one did too. Hello. I thought we would have seen that, but I guess not. And we got their whole Christmas tree. A couple ornaments in there. Leopard. And now we find out who's hiding behind it. Nobody. Luckily. Luckily for them. I thought this was going to be another little basement. No. Sub pump, it's power, so it's still working. You see there's water in there, but it's not higher than the pump itself. You can maybe even just turn the water off to the house. Squirt gun covered in flies and cobwebs. Alright, because this doesn't look like it goes back to the same area. Oh yeah, okay. So now you see how we did that little circle there? It's quite the big little basement though. Just keeps going and going. And that right there is the cleanest room in the house. Anything left? Nothing. It's the furnace unit. They're not storing anything. Cobwebs. Whoa. Caught the sink behind me. Sub pump's making noise. Sound like somebody turned the faucet on. So I had to go and check to make sure there wasn't somebody here. Because I'm alone, so there won't be anybody that's here with me messing around. A little storage closet. You can see someone giving you the peace sign. People standing there. You can't get the colors because they're the negatives, but you can still see all the people. Very cool. I like this. This is a nice little bit of craftsmanship here. They even added the little pieces in. Very nicely done. I don't think this house is going to be around much longer. Maybe we'll try to cover it up, but Transportation Corporation, School Bus Division, August 1986. That's just a chunk of door. What's up, old boy? It's got this piece under there. It looks like it rocks on its own. It doesn't want to rock with me pushing it. See this piece of wood? It's stopping it, but it looks like it moves like this. Like it's an ornamentation thing. It makes him move so you don't have to. Very cool. Made in England. The ice house. I like how the color doesn't fully stay in the lines. Very neat. I thought these would have a name. Oh, there you go. Made in the USA. Gerpier and Adams. Shh. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's a beautiful little set right there. Yes. Not a doll. She doesn't want to sit properly. There we go. I'm not even sure what this little unit's for. If you've seen one of these before, put in the comments, what's a little Nielsen remote for? See you later, penguins. A lot of clothes kind of thrown in there. Some nice boots. Little tiny boots, they're all kids' shoes. Noticing that. Maybe some of these squeaky toys are for kids too. I can't just assume they're all for dogs, it just seemed that way. Let's just do one more little walk because I'm not sure if we missed something here. We didn't see this little room, but it's nothing exciting. Just the furnace with a few empty beer cases. We've seen this room. Closet. Okay. So yes, we did there's the breaker box. Power was probably turned off here and somebody turned it on for their pictures. Okay, so let's go meet up with all the people that rushed out to the garage and see what they found. Let's make our way out to the garage. We'll go around, I'll show you a little bit of the property as well. Let's close that up, get us some light. There's a fair bit going on out here. Even a real old Samsung laptop. Couple cases of beer. We got this treat. There's no power out here. Just trying to see if we can make it a little bit easier to see things. Not sure what's happening here. You can see some drug stuff. You can see some normal stuff. Coffee, a couple beers. The squatters are hanging out in the garage. We got a hula hoop. Oh, when did that happen? We got a hula hoop. I don't know how that switched the camera there, but we'll see. There's some fish nets for the tanks they had. We got a heater. It's for empty beers. Someone just put the cap back on. More dog toys and chickens. That's just the garbage bag. I see some weed containers. Yeah, and that's definitely a dog toy. That's not for a child, so they had both. A jar of shake. There's no point of saving that. Can't smoke it, can't nothing. Their little grinder. Some shoes. Brand new lights, jeans, lots of jeans. Alright. But I like how they got the big shelves here all the way along. It's quite the big garage. It's only got 2 doors, but you could fit a third one easy. Another tank. It's a nice one. Washer, dryer, chair, dog bed and toys. Tons of toys for the dog. That's amazing. He must have been happy. I enjoy seeing that. Didn't even notice the mattress. Oh, there's some car parts going on here too. With a garbage bag. A tent. Alright, so the garage turned out better than I thought. Originally just thought it was going to be empty. Nope. That's a nice table. Why is the other chair for it way over here? It's almost like one of those Build-A-Bear things. Goes with the purse. Okay. Take a few pictures in that and we'll check out the yard. As I was taking my pictures, I noticed this. Look at the size of this thing. It's got Roxy all over it. Well, that's about 4 feet. Look at that bugger. All right, let's get out of here. See what they got going on the property here. See, remember we filmed that house? This is the neighbor to it. And we filmed that one back there. This looks like a separate part of the garage. Let's see if it's open. Appears to be. Another nice garage. These guys could have fit many vehicles. Maple Leafs, good. Tampa Bay, boo. Montreal, good. Just the hockey team, boo. Not actual Tampa Bay. I love you. Love you, Florida. Love you, States. Oh, it's a full jug of gas. With the price of gas right now. Ooh. What about you? You got about a quarter. This one. And gas tank sitting there. But I wouldn't trust ever putting that into my truck. You don't know how long it's been sitting here. You don't know what's been put in it. You don't know who's peed in it. You don't know anything. This guy definitely worked on cars. You could tell that for sure. All the pieces around, and there was some in the other garage. A license plate. V3, whatever that is. Car lighter. Just some different lights in that. Yeah, look at that. A little lighter. Center console, shifter, but it doesn't say what type of a vehicle it's for. Let's actually take those off of the stairs so nobody trips or kicks it, steps on it. Again, what I tell you, knives everywhere. Be careful while you're exploring, everybody. More dog toys out here. I'm gonna go this way instead of walking around the front. See what's all happening. That's the burnt down house. Remember seeing part of that in the video, I'm sure, because we checked out that garage there when we were with that house. Like a little Honda or an Acura. Gutted right out. Basketball. Decent sized yard because it goes up to that garage there. Plus it's on the other side of this as well, because I'm sure this garage goes with that house. They're just detached. But why do they have two separate backyards? That's a bit confusing. And it's just sitting on rubber because people came to steal everything from it. Either that or he had it here and he was stripping it. It's a Nissan bumper. It could be a Nissan, I guess. The Lift Superstore. Well, maybe she was done up at one point to do some racing. Pretty sure not professional racing, you know, just by yourself out in Cayuga. Just put it on the track to see what it does. All right. That is going to be it for this house. It turned out to be quite the surprise. I'm glad I didn't ignore it. All right, everybody, what do you guys think about this? I'm glad I checked it out. I'm glad I filmed it. Surprised I walked by it last time. I did a quick look. I opened the front door. I seen the main floor. It didn't look too big or too exciting, but I seen another video. I seen some pictures. Some guy gave me a little bit of trouble about skipping it, so I had to come check it out, and I'm glad I did. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like it, subscribe it, share it. Thank you for the comments, for the love, for the views, for all your support. Brandon Abandoned, and I'll catch you on the next Explore. Ciao.